Welcome to Getting Jiggy with Miss Wiggy. If this is the first time that you're stopping by my channel, a big warm welcome. And if you are a returning wiglet, thank you so much. And we have 8 new wiglets from our last video. So I want to welcome them and thank you for joining the Wiggy train, and we're so excited to have you. If you're liking these videos, please give me the thumbs up. Or if you don't like it, give me the thumbs down. Give me a comment and tell me why you didn't like it. Or why you did like it. Be sure and share it with a friend, or hit that subscribe button if you do want to join us on all things wigs and fake hair. We'd love to have you. So today we are going to be talking about ways to look fresher instantly. Not necessarily younger, because I don't think we all need to chase youth. I'm very happy in my age. I'm going to be 47 years old, but I do think that there is ways that we can look fresher. So that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, so let's get after it.
If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shouting, nigga, better over time.
All right, to start us off, my first tip to help you look fresher is, of course, my answer to everything is put on fake hair. That's right, ladies. So I remember growing up, my mom, sorry mom if you're watching this, but she had one speed when it came to hair. It was kind of short, frosty, permy, and she looks like that in pretty much every single photo I have of her growing up. So by wearing wigs or using hair extensions, you can change and freshen up your look every single day. I'm going to show you some pictures of me with different wigs on and hair extensions to show you some different looks that I have done. But then also there is a ton of different benefits to wearing fake hair, especially wigs. So the first benefit is it can conceal natural hair issues that you might be having. So maybe you have a receding hairline, maybe your hair is thinning or falling out. Maybe you have a bald spot that you want to conceal. This will do it instantly. So it's perfect for that. It's also so convenient. You can throw on your wig and out the door you go. So if you are juggling kids and work and all this stuff and you just don't have time to be doing the hair, go with the wig program. It's awesome. You're never going to have a bad hair day, so that is an awesome benefit as well. And then it also, in my case, I know this firsthand, it protects your hair from damage. So if you have watched my other videos, I have extremely curly, coarse hair that I have to beat the crap out of every single day. Well, I don't now because I use wigs, but before, especially when I was using hair extensions and not using hair extensions, I had to use curling irons, heat stylers, blow dryers, and my hair would just have split ends and break off. And now that I've been wearing wigs, it is getting shinier, it's getting longer, it's so much healthier. So it is just a great way if you want to grow your hair out and get your hair healthy again. And also, I want you all to remember that there is no shame in the fake hair game. So many women out there are wearing wigs, they're wearing hair extensions, so it's not a taboo thing like it used to be. It's very well accepted, and again, so many people are doing it, all of Hollywood's doing it, so get on board the wig train, ladies, because it's fantastic. Before we move on with the tips, I do want to tell you guys that I am not getting paid for any of the products I'm going to mention. They're just products that I use, that I like, that are tried and tested. Sometimes I'm not necessarily brand focused, I just like the idea of something. So my second tip to you is exfoliation. I got this tip from reading, I've known about exfoliation, but I was reading this article years ago about Christy Brinkley, and she is 62 now, and she looks phenomenal, but one of her tips to looking youthful and fresher was exfoliation. So ever since then, I have started doing it every day. I have one of those puffy, scrubby things in the shower, and I exfoliate probably 3 to 4 times a week. So the benefits of exfoliating is you're just going to remove that dead layer of skin and reveal that fresher, younger skin underneath. So it really does make a difference. And you don't have to spend a ton of money. Right now on my face, I use this Rodan & Fields microderm abrasion. I have a friend that sells it and she recommended it, and I do love it. It's expensive. It's about $80 for this. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this forever and it's about halfway. However, if you do not have $80 to spend on exfoliation, do not worry, because you can do this very simply. You can take simple, granulated sugar from your cabinet and mix it in with your face cleanser and get a really nice exfoliant. You can also do this with just any sort of body gel. This is like a dial. Mix the two together and you're going to have, again, another nice exfoliant. So another tip, it's kind of on this topic, but in products, if you do have an expendable $200 a year, to join FitFabFun. I did it, my best girlfriend told me about it, and I love it. I'm sure you've seen the commercials, box comes once every quarter, but I get a lot of really interesting products that I never would buy on my own. I am a self-proclaimed cheapskate. I like to do things on the cheap, but I also got this, it's like a charcoal exfoliant, and it's black, and it's like a champagne charcoal detox scrub, which I've been using. It retails, I looked it up on Amazon, for $18, but this has a really nice scent. It's got a detox. It makes a big mess of your shower, but then you can just, rinse it off. But anyway, I really do like this product, and I never would have bought it had it not come in my FitFabFun box. So I really like that, and it's also giving yourself a treat every quarter. You get this box on your doorstep, and all these fun things are in there. So that also keeps you fresher. Trying different things that maybe you never would have thought to try out. Okay, Wiglets, my next tip is one of my favorite new finds. I love this thing. This is going to help you fix your fatigue, your puffiness, your redness, your irritation, and it is this ice roller. This is life. I love this so much. I bought it on Amazon for $12.95. So I have it in the freezer all the time, and this little green thing freezes, and then you can just roll it right over your face. It's frozen solid, and so I use this for a couple of different things, actually a lot of different things. So when I exercise, my face gets bright red. And so when I get done exercising, I get out of the shower and my face is still red. I will roll this over just to reduce all, the redness, so I can put my makeup on. It also is going to energize and depuff your skin. So if you've had a night where you've had maybe a couple extra glasses of wine and you wake up and you're puffy, go get this bad boy out of your freezer, rub it over your skin, and it feels so good. It's going to wake you up, and it's going to make your skin feel amazing. It also helps, if you've got sore muscles, it's going to get deep into your muscle tissue and your blood vessels and get things moving, circulation moving. It's going to help soothe if you have razor burn, if you have a sunburn, if your muscles are hurt and sore. And then it probably does more than that, but lastly, I use it because I've started having hot flashes. So in the middle of the night, I'll be like sweating like crazy. I'll go get this out of the freezer and I'll just, rub it wherever I'm just like flaming hot, and it helps so much. And for the price, this thing is invaluable. I love it. Go get yourself an ice roller. It's going to definitely make you feel a lot fresher. Okay, Wiglets, as you can see, I took off my makeup, and I'm going to show you some face stuff that I use and some techniques that I do. But if you're liking this video, again, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not liking it, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. Be sure and share it with a friend, and subscribe if you want to get on the Wiglet train. Okay, so the next tip that I have for you is pore filler. So I like to use the stuff by NYX. It's about $14.99. But I found this stuff, and it is a game changer. I really like it a lot. I have bigger pores around my nose and my chin. So that's primarily where I use it. Anywhere else would kind of be a waste of product. But I will tell you, I put this stuff, my husband is a little, actually 16 years older than I am. And he has got large pores too. And I put this on his face one day, and he walked around just feeling his face, going, oh my God, my skin is so soft. My skin is so soft today. And it really is. It just fills in those pores and it creates this really silky canvas to put your makeup on over it. And then it helps keep my makeup on all day. So I'm a really big fan of this stuff. Again, I'm brand specific to this just because this is the only one that I've tried, so why fix what's not broken? But there are a ton of different pore fillers out there in the market. So, you know, if you don't like this one but you're intrigued by the idea, obviously you don't have to buy this one, but there's a lot of these out there. So anyway, this one kind of has a little bit of I'm going to put it on my hand. It has a weird kind of texture, if you can see that. It kind of reminds me of like when you squeeze a pimple, like what comes out of that, like kind of that bumpy, weird consistency. But I just put it right here on my nose, and it just feels so silky, so good. I love it. And then I put a little bit goes a long way, and I just put it right here. Sometimes I put it up here, but you really don't. I don't really have big pores, and it'd just be wasting product. So anyway, I think I'm going to send Donald Trump some of this because I think that he really could use this product. It would really help with the ruddiness of his skin. And if you have any ruddiness on your skin or you just suffer from large pores, get yourself some of this. Okay, Wiglets, the last tip I'm going to give you kind of a twofer. So I like to have kind of that shimmery, glowy, dewy look. I don't want to be too shiny, but I like it to look dewy. So what I do is I will take my True Match, it's L'Oreal, it's the True Lumi foundation, and then I add this Lumi Glotion to it. I mix the two of them together. So I will put some of my foundation on just my hand, and then I take a drop of this Gloomy Glotion, and I have them right there on my hand, and then I just mix them together. That. And then I will take a beauty blender and I will just apply that all the way around my face and just blend that in. I get it on my eyelids, up top. Make sure you're getting it, blending it into your hairline. We don't want a big makeup line. It's not a good look. When doing our makeup, you want things that you want to pop. We're going to highlight those, and then we like things that we don't want to highlight. We're going to create shadows. And so that could be like, oh, I don't like my chubby cheeks, so we're going to create a shadow here. Maybe our forehead is too high, so you want to kind of create a shadow here. If you don't like your neckline, you could create a shadow here. So I typically, what I will do is I will take this little contour stick. They're Wet n Wild, they're super cheap. Get them at the drugstore, $3.99. And I will take it from the edge of my lip, kind of scooping out my cheekbone. Kind of would do that like that. And then I'm going to do it on the other side, up to my ear. Okay, then you're going to want, and I will even do my chin here. We're going to hide some neck fat. Okay, so we've got these joker looking lines that don't look very good, but we're going to blend them, and we're going to blend them down. We do not want to blend them up into our cheekbone. We want to blend them down because we want to hide and create kind of a more chiseled cheekbone. So we're going to blend this really good. Nothing looks worse than, you know, a big makeup line, so we don't want that. So just take your time, blend it, and blending down, getting up into your hairline, over your ear, getting down your neck, all right. After you've got that all blended in, we are going to highlight our cheekbones. There's a number of different products out there. This is a Maybelline. It's called a strobing stick. but there's a ton of products just like this out there. You can use a cream, there's powders, depending on what you like. I like creamy because I just don't like that powder to get stuck in my line. But you're just going to take it right across your cheekbone, highlight that, like that. And you're going to take your beauty blender and you're just going to blend that in. So now we've created a shadow down here. We've highlighted our cheekbones, so we've given ourselves a little bit of a facelift. People are looking up. So if you are not a makeup wearer, you could, be out the door from here. I, on the other hand, like to do my eyes a little bit. I like those a little shimmery and glowy. So what I do is I will take just a very neutral looking color. I'm going to use this one today, which is just a little light brown. And I like to put a base coat just kind of right over my eyelid. And this is just an everyday look. If I was going out at night or something, obviously I'm going to do a little more to my makeup. But, so I get that little base coat down, and then I go back to my Lumi Glotion, my L'Oreal, and then I'll just add it right on the top. It's kind of like my eyeshadow, so it kind of gives me just a little shimmer look. And you could even bring that into the corner of your eyes to give your eyes a little brighter appearance. There you go. You have a little glimmer, shimmery, dewy makeup look. Alright ladies, that is the end of today's tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, like, share, subscribe. See you next time.